It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That it's Welcome to Tomorrow. And the name of the tune there is called, what is this? This is Shotgun Symphony.
Shotgun Symphony's the band.
You like them?
I like them, not bad.
That was a good live clip, too.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? Is that one of the records?
Yeah, it's one of the records. It's, let's see here. Pull it up here again real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shotgun Symphony. That one comes from their self-titled release, and that was a bonus disc.
Ooh.
Bonus tracks.
Bonus tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They almost have a kind of a Styx-ish sound to them.
Well, we'll be seeing them. They're on the Melodic Rock Fest.
That is true.
So we'll be seeing them.
Speaking of Melodic Rock Fest, in Arlington Heights, Illinois, May 4th, 5th, and 6th, yours truly, along with Chris Aiken, will be making personal appearances.
That's right. Signing autographs and taking pictures with all of you fans.
Right. Exactly.
Ugh.
All right. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's...
Wendell, this is your boss, your employer. I command you to come back to work. The Penske files are piling up on your desk, and your TPS reports are overdue. I will forgive your absence because you are a radio jockey, but you must kiss all 4 arms of Ganesha and bring me 1 pound of curry as penalty. I will expect your service Monday morning. Do not disappoint me, Wendell.
Time for some Indian tales.
All right.
As we know, the Indian culture is a pretty fucky place to be.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, I had never heard that before.
And so anyway, the Indians making news this week.
Okay.
A sleeping woman is sexually assaulted on a plane by a man sitting between her and his wife.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this again. So there's a guy
on a plane. He's sitting in the middle seat.
And the wife and the husband
the wife, I would assume, is like on his right-hand side, and a strange woman, another passenger, she's on his left side.
Well, before you even get into this, how the fuck does that happen?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
All right.
Federal authorities in Michigan arrested a 34-year-old man after a woman said that he sexually assaulted her on an overnight flight when she fell asleep next to him.
Okay. Jesus. Okay.
The man, Prabhu, P-R-A-B-H-U, Prabhu.
That's what I was going to name my kid, but I went with Michael instead.
Ramamurthy, R-A-M-A-M-O-O-R-T-H-Y, Ramamurthy.
What's his first name again?
Prabhu.
Oh, Prabhu Manaworthy. I know him. Jesus, dude.
Prabhu.
You don't know Prabhu?
Yeah, he's Magoo's brother.
He's of the famous Marabuthi. Whatever his name is.
Right. Prabhu, whatever his last name is, who prosecutors said is an Indian national living in the United States on a temporary visa.
Oh, good.
Because that's what they do. They come over here on a temporary visa and they set up shop and businesses and whatnot. They rape all the money from here and then they send it all back to India.
Apparently they raped the fucking passengers on the plane as well.
Yeah. He was charged with aggravated sexual assault and held without bail after an appearance in federal court in Michigan on Thursday.
Okay.
Ramamurthy is accused of abusing a 22-year-old sitting in a window seat next to him while his wife was on the other side on a Spirit Airlines flight from Las Vegas and landed in Detroit early on January 3rd.
Okay.
The victim told investigators that she woke up to find her pants and shirt unbuttoned and the man's hand inside of her pants.
What the fuck? What was the husband doing?
No, he is the husband.
The husband got molested?
No, the girl next to him.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm lost. The guy in the middle is the Indian.
Yeah, Pabu is the middle guy.
And he was finger banging
the chick while his wife was sitting on his other side.
While her husband was sitting on the other side.
No. Pabu and his wife.
Oh, okay. So Prabhu...
He's sitting in the middle seat. Prabhu's wife is sitting next to him on his other side, and the 22-year-old girl is sitting on the other side.
I see. So when his wife fell asleep, he went for some good puss instead of that old puss.
Well, the passenger fell asleep.
Okay. And he went right to work.
Pretty much. So you got the picture now?
Now I got the picture. I didn't realize that Prabhu had a wife with him.
Yeah, Prabhu and his wife are sitting side by side, and then he's sitting in the middle. His wife is sitting on one side. The 22-year-old passenger is sitting on the other side.
I see.
The 22-year-old passenger falls asleep, so Prabhu decides to take advantage.
He's like, "Hey, you're sleeping. I'm going to finger bang you."
Right.
Let me put my curry-stained hands into your fucking soft vag.
Right.
Jesus. Jimmy James, hail and feel.
Hail and feel.
That's good.
I like Nathan's meme of me with the red dot in my head and the
red dot in your head. That's awesome.
I got the turban on and the Indian garb on.
Yeah. Well, you probably wear that stuff around, don't you?
Sure, I wore that to work for 2.5 years.
You ought to send that to your old boss.
Look, I've converted.
You taught me.
I'm a filthy Indian like you.
Yeah, exactly. I've given up on all fucking shitters. I shit in my backyard now just so I can be more like you.
Yeah, I just piss against the wall at the mall now.
Exactly. I've renamed myself Prabhu Neely.
Right. Anyway, getting back to the story.
All right.
The victim told investigators that she woke up to find her pants and shirt unbuttoned. Boy, she had to be sleeping pretty hard not to feel somebody unbuttoning her pants.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, even if her pants were fitting loose, you'd still feel somebody unbuttoning your pants, don't you think?
Well, and who sleeps that deep on a plane? I mean, you've slept on a plane before, right?
just napping, Yeah,
it's barely sleep. It's like you close your eyes and you wake up every 2 fucking seconds to make sure that Prabhu's not fucking finger raping you.
Federal prosecutor Amanda Jawad, Jawad, Jawad.
White woman?
Apparently Amanda. Amanda sounds white.
Yeah, that's a white chick.
Said that Ramamurthy sat between his wife and the victim.
Okay.
Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Good evening, you fucking bastards, and happy New Year to you too.
Hey, Tom, have you been drinking tonight?
Just a fucking little bit.
I could hardly tell.
Yeah.
Just what the fuck? If you're in the Saturday night and you ain't drinking, well then you might be sucking balls.
Tom, you're not speaking clearly. I didn't even catch any of what you said.
I said if you ain't drinking on a Saturday night, you might be sucking balls.
Yeah, I got that. Come on, Neely. You didn't get that? He said if you ain't drinking on a Saturday, you might be sucking balls.
Yeah, I hate to think that.
Fucking right, bunch of gay fag motherfuckers.
Gay fags. Is there any other kind? Is there any other kind, Tom? Is there any other?
Well, no, there's a whole bunch of gender neutral, fucking transgender, gay fag hippies.
But we
all
don't.
over
We
the
don't.
world who want some different shit stuck in their bums, but they don't know how to answer it.
But we don't recognize those people, do we, Tom?
I don't recognize anybody. If you ain't my brother or my friend, you're a fucking douchebag weasel.
Good point, Tom.
Do we really have to ever recognize anybody? If they ain't your friend, they're a douchebag. Fuck them all.
Good point.
Fuck the whole world and everything they got to offer.
Yes. I'm with you, Tom. You're making good sense tonight.
So what? So
Look out for you and yours, and no one else.
Right.
So what do we owe the honor of your call this evening, Tom?
I'm just calling to say happy motherfucking New Year. You blowjob giving, fucking blowjob receiving CMS crew.
All right.
Thanks. Happy New Year to you, Tom.
So are you drinking antifreeze just to stay warm up there in Canada?
We got it good now. It was -40 all Christmas break. It's -2 tonight. Well, good. Don't you need antifreeze? Just a little vodka and some motherfucking rock stars, and fuck these crack dealers living across the street from where I'm drinking. I'm about to go pee on their truck handles.
Just like an Indian.
Well, fucking Indian. No, fucking Indian. Tom is white, Scottish, proud. But we got a fucking crack dealer living across the street. So do you think I should pee all over the truck handle? So when these motherfucking crack dealers open the truck, they got Tom the Scott pee all over their door handle.
That's what I would do. That sounds like a plan.
I can pee on their stairs. You want me? I can go over there. I'll pee on their stairs. And they'll fall in my pee. Which is better?
I'm with you on the door
I
handles,
don't
Tom.
know. I fucking hate drug dealing motherfuckers.
I'm
But I
with you on
know
the
that's
door
what they're
handles.
doing because I just seen 32 cars leave their house in the last hour. Hey, do you have 32 cars leave your house?
No,
In 1 hour?
no, I sure don't, Tom. But I'm all for.
That's a fucking drug dealer house. So do I pee on their stairs or do I pee on their truck door handle?
I think you should pee on the door handle. It's more of a challenge.
Oh, a challenge?
Yeah.
Well, my wiener's not that little. We can make it reach the door handle. I may be 5'8", but it's still 8 inches long with my fucking minor stature.
All right.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to walk across the street and pee on the door handle live on the CMS. If you hear me getting beat up by the fucking cat dealers,
Don't get shot.
fucking just hang up.
Don't get shot, Tom.
Well, fuck them. They're fucking geese and guys.
Yeah, but crack dealers are known to have guns.
Well, guns are outlawed in Canada, so nobody
Not
has
in
one up there.
Saskatchewan. Okay, hold on. I'm in front of the crack dealer's house.
All right.
1531 105th Street. North
jeez.
Balfour, Saskatchewan. Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck, I've only drank a 60-pounder. And, oh,
Is it coming out in chunks?
slightly ice cubey. Oh, right in the door lock. Fuck, it's golden. Oh, fucking got good. Caught it in pee. They're looking out the window. Fuck them.
Are they looking out the window, Tom?
They are. But I'm giving them the finger. Fuck them.
Well, you're making a noise like a wounded moose. I would think somebody would look out the window.
Fuck, dude. I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I'm bound to make some fucking noises. Can hardly fucking breathe. I'm a big fat roller. If you seen my body shape, you'd be surprised I'm even walking across the fucking street to piss on the truck's door handle.
What are you going to do if they piss on your truck handle, dude?
Fuck, I'll shoot him. Fuck that shit. not dealing with no crack dealers bullshit. More hardcore than that.
Wow.
Well, that must have been
I
a
don't
good
drive
one.
a truck no more. I drive a shitty little dog seat.
Tom, do they have steps that lead into their house? Like you have to take a couple steps up?
Well, I was going to pee on those, what you said, to pee on the truck.
Nah, go over there and take a shit.
Oh, I don't got to poop.
Well, Tom, do this. Go
After a
find
whole
yourself.
other conversation about 4 hours from the... I'm pretty regular. I can time this shit out.
Tom,
But I ate about 3 hours ago, so about another 4 hours I got to take a shite.
Tom, go find yourself a can of beans. Eat that sucker real fast. Do like 50 jumping jacks and run out there and take a shit.
So, yeah, I'll call you back when that has to happen.
All right, that'll be fine.
I'll sit on a fucking dirty cock dealer step for you.
Sounds like a good radio segment to me, Tom. Tom shitting in frozen on a frozen doorknob. Tom, are you okay? Are you okay with picking up the shit and writing "fuck off" on their door with it?
Fucking pooping on my fucking neighbor's doorstep.
What's wrong with that?
Wow, it was fun for a minute, but yeah, no, let's not fucking egg on Tom tonight.
Oh, you're ruining the bit, motorhome. Jesus, just want him to shit on a door.
Well, all right. Look, we all want that, so maybe carry on with what you were doing.
All right, give him some beans. Give him a can of beans or two.
There we go. Good night, boys. I'll call you back on the shit on the neighbor's step. Good job.
That's good.
There they go.
All right.
Oh.
And the CMS is back.
Yeah. You never hear that on anybody else's podcast?
I'll bet you nobody's shitting or pissing on fucking cars on the Eddie Trunk Show.
No.
I've listened to a lot of Truck Nation, and I'm yet to hear somebody pissing onto somebody's door handles. I haven't heard that yet. What the hell?
All right. Too funny. I'm going to go piss on their door handle.
In a million years, I would never come up with that idea.
All right.
All right.
Getting back to the Indian Tales.
Well, it does remind me of the Indians from Indian Tales.
Well, that's what I
sure.
said. It's like, go take a piss on the wall.
All right. Good God.
All right.
All right.
Federal prosecutor Amanda Jawad said that Ramamurthy sat between his wife and the victim. He stopped after the victim woke up, and the woman went to the back of the plane to report the incident to the flight attendant. The two flight attendants told federal investigators that the victim was crying, that her shirt was untied and her pants were unbuttoned when she reported the incident at about 5:30 a.m., 40 minutes before the plane's landing.
Jeez.
Breaking news, drunken Scotsman shot by drug dealers after public urination.
Pew, pew, pew.
The attendants kept the woman in the back of the plane and offered her a different seat while they were talking to the victim. Ramamurthy's wife came to the back to see what was going on.
Right.
Ramamurthy was arrested after the plane landed, according to the court documents. He told agents in a written statement that he had taken a pill and fallen into a deep sleep, and that he hadn't done anything besides learning from his wife that the 22-year-old woman was sleeping on his knees.
What?
So apparently what he's saying is that she fell asleep and like slumped over onto his knees.
Okay.
That's what he claims. He said he took a pill.
So he says he wasn't even awake.
Yeah, he doesn't remember anything that happened. He said he took a pill.
Wow. What a fucking bag of shit this guy is.
His wife told officials a similar story and said that they had called the flight attendant to try to change seats, but the flight attendant did not report that anyone asked them to change seats other than the victim.
Wow.
Both Ramamurthy and his wife gave lengthier statements later indicating that the pill Ramamurthy had taken was just plain old Tylenol.
Bobby in the chat room, Viagra.
Ramamurthy gave conflicting reports about what happened with the victim. Magistrate Judge R. Stephen, who said it was a very unusual case, ordered Ramamurthy to be held pending trial after Jawad successfully argued that he was a flight risk and a potential danger to others around him.
Yeah, they got all the evidence they need, for fuck's sake. The girl's shirt and her zipper smells like curry.
Yeah, or he said, here, let me smell your fingers.
Yeah, let me smell your shirt.
Yeah, your fingers were definitely in her snatch. I can smell it.
This shirt smells like a bathroom. You're held for questioning, sir.
The prosecutor said that Ramamurthy's wife, who was also living in the United States on a temporary visa, would not make a suitable custodian for him.
What?
Yeah, they couldn't release him to her.
Why would they?
Well, that's what they're saying, that they'd rather hold him in custody rather than turn him over to somebody.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
It seems that she'd either collude with the defendant to cover up his actions, or she's completely oblivious to what he did.
Okay.
What makes this offense particularly egregious and the defendant even more of a danger to the community is the fact that it took place on an airplane. Mm-hmm. He was brazen enough to do that basically in public next to his wife where anyone could have seen him.
Yeah, he's definitely got some balls there.
Ramamurthy's lawyer, Richard O'Neill, had offered to turn over the client's passport. He said Ramamurthy had worked as a project manager at a technology group for about 2.5 years.
Wow.
There's been no allegations from anyone anywhere that his behavior has ever been appropriate prior to this incident. I have a hard time with
been appropriate or inappropriate?
Inappropriate.
All right.
He's never been charged or nobody's complained.
Nobody's ever reported him for being a fucking scumbag.
More or less.
Wow.
I have a hard time with some of these allegations, but that's what a trial is for.
Right.
O'Neill did not return a request for comment on Thursday. Stephen Schuler, a spokesman for Spirit, said it was cooperating with the law enforcement on this incident. Sexual harassment and abuse on planes is largely unreported, but a prevalent issue for passengers, according to a report by the Seattle Times. According to a survey done by the Association of Flight Attendants Union, that the report cited 1 out of 5 attendants said that they've dealt with complaints of sexual assault made by passengers.
Okay.
I've flown a lot of times. I'm not aware of that happening, but okay.
You've never seen the Indian guy, finger banging a white chick while she was sleeping?
Can't say that I have.
Hello, are you asleep, honey? Don't mind me. I just have to flick your bean.
Right.
Don't worry, honey. Take another Ambien. I massage you just so that you can sleep better. I just rub your little titty just a little bit. Because my wife is a pig in a burqa. Oh, no, they don't wear burqas, do they?
No, they're not Muslims. They're Hindus.
Oh. My wife smells like the cow that we pray to, so I finger bang you instead. My wife not allowed to use the Ogilvy like you in the United States. Your pussy is fresh.
Right.
Unlike this pig next to me on the other side.
We Indian men, we admire you Swedish girls with that stinkless pussy.
It is very strange, Wendell, to find a woman who doesn't make my fingers stinky. It doesn't change from curry to tuna like most chicks. I like this one. Swedish goddess.
The number of federal investigations into sexual assaults aboard planes has increased slowly, up from more than 60 in 2017 of early December, from 57 in 2016 and 40 the year before.
I didn't get on the plane to rape the girl. I just needed a bathroom, and they had one. That's why I flew this plane.
I like your Indian inflections.
You like that? Up, down, up, down.
Yep.
I'm pretty close, aren't I? Isn't that how they talk?
Pretty much. Well, the Indian stories continue.
Oh, good.
You'll like this one.
All right.
An Indian man was kidnapped and forced to marry a woman even as he cried through the ceremony.
Okay. The guy was forced?
The guy was kidnapped and forced to marry a woman.
Wow. Okay.
A man was reportedly kidnapped and forced to marry a woman at gunpoint in India.
At gunpoint?
At gunpoint.
The priest didn't say, hey, maybe there's something wrong here? When he saw the pistol at his head?
Apparently not.
Wow, okay.
Video clips circulating online show a man identified as 29-year-old Vinod Kumar.
Oh, Vinod Kumar.
Vinod. V-I-N-O-D.
I know Vinod.
Vinod Kumar.
Vinod's that guy. He works at customer support.
Yeah, he's always in search of a White Castle.
Yes, always.
Appeared to be forced to perform wedding rituals in the Indian state of Bihar.
Okay.
According to the Daily Mail, Kumar, a steel engineer, was abducted while attending his friend's wedding. During the ceremony, a group of men reportedly seized Kumar and hauled him away before pointing a gun at his head shortly after.
Come with us, you smelly son of bitch.
In the video, relatives could be heard saying, "We are only performing your wedding, not hanging you. Why are you crying loudly?"
Stop being such a bitch. This is not a big deal. You're just going to be saddled with this pig for the rest of your life.
Right. Kumar reportedly said earlier in the video that he was not cooperating because he did not have his parents' consent.
Oh, well, in that case.
What year is this, 11?
23 BC.
Right. Seconds later, a gun was held to his head. Kumar is quoting as saying, "They, the girl's family, befriended me during the wedding and asked me to step out. They kidnapped me and took me to a home where I was forced to put vermilion in the hair of the girl." I had never... What's that?
What is that about?
Well, they like, that's part of the ritual, is they like apply vermilion, which is probably like some kind of a spice or a scent.
Okay.
In the hair, and that's sort of like their little exchange of the ritual vows.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he didn't ask his mom and dad if it was okay, so.
No? This is quite the story. So they took this fucking guy.
Yeah, he was at a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
You know, he's out there, you know, eating his favorite fruits and vegetables and, you know, praying to the sacred cow or whatever it is that they do.
Right.
And met up with a family and, you know, made friends with them. And then they said, "Hey, why don't you step outside?" And he steps outside and some guys grab him and take off with him.
"You're not going to marry my sister right now."
More or less.
What the fuck?
I had never seen her, and I don't know who she is.
Well, now he's got plenty of time to get to know her.
Right.
Sounds good to me.
Forcible marriage, a ritual known as Pakudua Viva.
Oh,
It's Pakudua.
Pakadua?
Pakudua Viva. Vivah.
Sounds like my marriage. Pakadua Vava.
Right. Is reportedly common in Bihar, according to the Gulf News. It's usually carried out by families reportedly looking for a suitable groom, but unable to afford a heavy dowry costs.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think he could do much worse than I did with actual dating in front of it. I think he's probably in a good shape here just to kind of live and learn.
Right.
Might work out.
Local police have reportedly launched a probe into this incident.
Really? Which part? The part with the gun to his head, or the strangers that kidnapped him, or what? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So did they, when they said that they were married, did they have like a ceremony after or something?
Well, that was part of the ceremony. You mean, are you talking about like a
wedding party,
like a reception or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say.
I mean, did the other family cheer or something? I mean, how do you celebrate after you've been forced at gunpoint into a marriage? Do you fucking dance around and whatever? I don't know what Indians do, but
no, he just sat there and wept openly throughout the marriage.
Did he consummate with this stranger?
It didn't say.
At least get that part out of it. If you're going to be fucking forced to be married at gunpoint, you should at least fuck the chick, don't you think?
I don't know.
I would think so. I mean, that should be a given. What a story.
I know. Then you get people, like Indians and things, they wonder why there's like a bias. People have their biases.
You act like this is uncommon, dude. I mean, don't you have friends that have been forced at gunpoint to marry somebody?
No.
I know there's plenty of them that feel like they're stuck at gunpoint by staying married. There's quite a few of them.
But they go, "You're an engineer, huh? I bet you do okay for yourself." Well, I got this daughter here.
Freeze, motherfucker.
Yeah. You're going to marry this girl.
Yeah. Get in the car. We taking you to your wedding from this wedding.
Right. It's a festive occasion.
This is going to be great. You will enjoy years of happiness as long as you don't make me unload this 6-shooter in your head. What kind of bullshit is this? Wow. India's a fucked up place.
It is.
Holy smokes.
Just, we're in 2018 and they live like I said, it's like the year 11 or something.
I know, it's crazy.
It's like, dude, get a toilet in your house. Live like civilized human beings.
Nah, they don't need that.
Like, what the hell?
Why do they need that?
I didn't ask my parents. I'm 29 years old. They didn't get their permission.
Dude, judging by this story, they're barely above fucking hitting the chick over the head with a fucking mallet and dragging her off to fuck.
Right.
I mean, isn't this one step away from that?
Yeah, they've just advanced one rung of the ladder.
Yeah. It's the same story, just with a gun. My God. What kind of shit is this?
Indians.
Fucking goofs.
Yep.